communities and societies.
Their behavior and interaction with each other and their birth, technological and natural environments. There is only one social science and we are its practitioners. Happy morning to all.
I am Shivani of class 8C.
And I am Amrita of class 8C.
We welcome you all for the inauguration of our Patriotic Panthers Academy.
We are here to host this wonderful occasion. Prayer is the rising of one's mind and heart to God or requesting of good things from God.
Now I call our friends to sing a prayer song followed by Bible reading.
The reading from the book of Psalm, chapter 121, verses 1 to 8. I lift up my eyes to the mountains, from where shall come my help? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He watches over you and will not slumber. Look, he who keeps his help neither slumbers nor sleeps. The Lord is your guardian. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will guard you from evil. He will protect your life. The Lord will watch over you, coming and going, both now and forever. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to the Lord. Thank you, friends, for your spiritual song and holy words.
A bright light can help to educate a bright student.
Now I request our honorable chief guest, Dr. R.K. Sudhamani, to light the lamp. Next, I
science teacher to light the lamp.
Now I will welcome Mrs. Purnima, our social science teacher, to light the lamp.
Now I welcome our friend Joel to light the lamp.
Thank you all.
Please be seated.
Our genuine smile of welcome can make a bad day into a good one.
Now I call Harishivani of class 7th to welcome the gathering.
Good morning to all children present here. Education is the key to success in life, and teachers make an everlasting impact in the life of the students. I welcome you all for the inauguration of Patriotic Panthers Academy. A heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, Dr. R.K. Sudhamadi, who has warmly accepted our invitation today. I welcome you, ma'am. I extend my sincere welcome to our correspondent and principal, Reverend Father R. Silvanathan, the man of distinguished and founding head of illuminating ideas and inspiration to all of us. I welcome you, Father. Now I warmly welcome our teachers who guide us in all of our endeavors. I welcome you, teachers. Once again, I welcome all of my friends for this wonderful occasion. I welcome you, friends. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you for your warm welcome. We feel incredibly privileged and honored to have you as our chief guest today.
Now I request our Reverend Father Principal to honor the chief guest with shawl and memento as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Mrs. Anandi, our social science teacher, to introduce our chief guest.
Good morning to you all. I am delighted to introduce our chief guest, Dr. R.K. Sudhamadi, who has warmly accepted our invitation to join us today. Dr. R.K. Sudhamadi is an accomplished individual in the field of management studies. She holds master's degree in business administration and finance and control. She was awarded PhD degree in management by Bharatiya University. She has 2 decades of experience in teaching management. She has published many research papers in reputed national and international journals and has also presented papers in national and international conferences. She has produced 2 PhD scholars and 2 MPhil scholars in the management discipline. She has received Best Researcher Award from Indian Academic Researchers Association, Tamil Nadu. She has also organized faculty development programs, national seminars, conferences and workshops. She has keen interest in motivating and mentoring students towards mental well-being. On behalf of our school community, I would like to welcome our chief guest and thank her for taking the time with us today. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request our chief guest to declare the Patriotic Panthers Academy for the year 2024 to 25.
Good morning, students. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, all the faculty members. So now I declare the Patriotic Panthers Academy for the year 2024-25 to be opened.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request the dignitaries to take their seat in front of us.
Dance is to express, not to impress.
Now I welcome our 8th standard girls to welcome us with their amazing performance.
Thank you friends for impressing us with your wonderful movement.
Have you remembered about the parliamentary election?
Yes, recently we had parliamentary election. Did you know the process of election?
As a citizen of India, we must know the process of election of our country.
Now our friends are here to explain the process of election.
Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. A warm welcome to you all. I am Ms. Pavitra of Class 8B.
I am Kavyashi of 8C. We are here to explain the process of election.
Kavya, do you know what is election?
Yes,
Yes, I know. Election can be defined as the formula process by which citizen of a country or a political entity such as state or local government choose their representative or leader through voting.
Thank you for explaining, Kavya.
Hey Palika, we know there are lots of process in election. Our friends will explain us now.
I'm glad to learn it.
Time of elections. The elections for the Lok Sabha and state legislative assembly have to take place every 5 years once. Earlier, due to premature of the house, dissolution of the houses, the constitution provides for the gap of the last section for the Lok Sabha or state legislative assembly, and the recalling of the new house cannot be longer than 2 days. Thus, the elections have to be concluded before the expiry of 6 months after the dissolution of the houses. Thank you. Announcement of election schedule by the Election Commission of India. When the 5-year term of the legislature has expired or the legislature has been dissolved, a new election has been called, the Election Commission of India puts into effect the electoral machinery to conduct the upcoming election. The Election Commission of India normally announces the schedule of election in a major press conference a few weeks before formal process is set in motion. The election schedule includes important dates of various events of the election process. Thank you. Issue of notification by the ECR. A few days after announcing the election schedule, the Election Commission of India issues the notification to election. The formal process of the election starts with the notification or notifications calling upon the electorate to elect member of the House.
Filing of nomination by the candidates. As soon as notification for the elections are issued by the Election Commission of India, candidates can start filing their nomination in the constituency. From that they wish to contest. The candidates are given a week to put forward their nomination. These nomination papers are scrutinized by the returning officer. If not found to be in order, it can be rejected after summary hearing. Validly nominated candidates can withdraw within 2 days after nomination has been scrutinized. The candidate is required personally to make the oath or affirmation either immediately after submitting their nomination papers, before the date of the scrutiny of nomination papers. Thank you. Election campaign. After the candidates are done with filing applications and they start their election campaign. The election campaign refers to the period when the political parties put forward their candidates and parties. The official election campaign period begins at least 2 weeks before, from the list nominated candidates is finalized and consoled 48 hours before the polling stations close on election day. Thank you. Election manifestos are documents which are released by political parties during election campaigns that outline the policies, programs, promises they intend to implement if elected to power. These manifestos serve as the party's blueprint for governance, for highlighting their vision, priorities, and proposed solutions to key issues. Thank you.
Allocation of symbols of all the candidates, those from national parties and state parties are already allocated which are exclusively reserved for their parties. Rest of the candidates are allotted symbols from a list of 3 symbols by the returning officer or vote. Thank you.
Polling days. Election polling in India is typically conducted over multiple days across different constituencies. The staggered approach enables the deployment of security forces and election monitors to maintain law and order and ensure that the voting process remains free fair throughout electoral exercise. Thank you. Voting procedure. The voting in the Lok Sabha and state legislative assembly elections are conducted using the electronic voting machines. The voting is done by the system of secret ballots, which means ensuring the safety of the voter choice. Polling stations are usually set up in public institutions such as schools, community halls, etc. Usually, the Election Commission of India tries to ensure that there is a polling station within 2 kilometers of every voter and that no polling station should have to give more than 1,200 voters. Thank you. Supervising election. The Election Commission of India deploys a sizable number of election observers to ensure the election campaign is carried out in a fair and impartial manner, and that voters can exercise their franchise freely and without any undue influence. The election expenditure observers keep a check on the amount that each candidate and party spends on the election. Thank you. Media coverage. The media are actively encouraged and provided with extensive facilities to cover the elections to bring the transparency in the electoral process while also adhering to maintaining the secrecy of the vote. The media are also free to conduct opinion polls and exit polls. The media persons are giving special passes to enter the polling stations and the poll process and counting halls during the actual counting of the votes. Thank you. After the polling, the vote cast in electronic voting machines are counted under the supervision of returning officers and observers. After the counting of vote gets over, the returning officer declares the name of the candidate to whom the highest number of the vote has been given as the winner. As the final step in the process of election, the Election Commission of India compiles and completes list of members elected and issue an appropriate notification for the due to constitution of the House. Well, this is the process of election is compiled and the President in the case of the Lok Sabha and the government of the controlled state assemblies and then convene their respective houses to hold the session. Thank you. Any elector or candidate can file an election petition if he or she thinks there has been malpractice during the election process. Election petitions are tried by the High Court of the state involved and if upheld can lead to the restacking of the election on that particular constituency. Thank you friends for explaining me. The election is a process in India is which a core of a democratic principle for free, fair and transparent election. Thank you. This is yes Kavitra of class 8B. This is Kavyashri of 8C signing off.
Thank you friends for your valuable information.
I think you have been understood the process of election. Nature is our greatest treasure. Let's change after attack.
Earth is not just a planet, it's our home.
Earth provides enough for satisfy every man's need, but not every man's need.
Now, our friends are here to do a dance on Earth song.
morning. Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank the management of this school, respected father, principal of this school, and all the teaching faculty over here for giving me opportunity to inaugurate this academy of Patriotic Panthers. So I understand that this is a social science association. So I'm very much delighted to see all your performance. The choir singing as soon as I came, and then the dance which was performed, and also very happy to see the role plays which was done by your friends. That is how the election is important. Okay? So I'm very happy and I'm good to see all your performance. Okay? Let us give a clap to the Okay. So before I start my speech, let us enter into a agreement. Okay? Do you understand the word agreement? Good. Right. So in between my speech, I will break. Okay? When I say hi, you should say hello. Right? Got it? When I say hello, you should say hi. Good. Agreement. Done? Yeah, good. So, today, I'm going to speak about how to be successful. Because all of us want to be successful. Right? I want to get first mark. Okay, I want to go to school first. If there is any competition, I should be the first. We want to take success. How to take success? That becomes the main motto. Right? So I thought today I will talk to you students regarding how to be successful. So before touching upon how to be successful, I would like to talk little bit about this history or social science, however we call it is. Sometimes we call it as history, we call it as social science. There is a reason like why we call this as a history or as a social science. Okay, let me put a question. Do you all like history?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why you like history? Yes, why you like history? Good. You learned many things about the leader. This was one of the answers, but many of you gave the answer, but okay, but I could able to pick one answer. You could see that is his approach. Okay, you could able to learn about many leaders. That inspired him in history. So may I know why this history is sometimes called as social science? We call it also as a social science. Why? Do you know why it is called as a social science? I hope I am correct, right? History is sometimes called as social science, right? Yes? Up to 5th standard, you learn it as social science, SS. And then you call it as history, geography, civics, like that the subject gets splitted, correct? Yes? Good. Right. Why we call this history as social science is that because it covers all aspects of our life. Okay? It tells about the history of leaders, it tells about the history of country, it tells about how socially we are brought up, it tells about how technologically we have grown up. I hope in history you have learned about all these old stories, new stories, all those things. Yes? About some civilization, all those things. So, old stories, new stories, what it is? This is how the man grew in civilization. lived in a forest and then started forming a city. So likewise it went on, and now we are living in the world of AI. What is AI? Superb. I didn't expect. Superb. Really a superb. Give a big clap. Okay, so now we are living in the world of AI. So that is the change or transformation what we see. Okay, nothing is static. We see change, we see transformation. Okay, so history it tells about everything, anything. Okay, a family has a big history, a country has a history, you and me have a history, right? And your school has a history. Yes? Yes? We check history for everything. Okay? We check history for everything. So it is history, it is very important for anything. Okay, before your parents putting you into this school, they will check the history of the school. Even I do, it's a very good school. It's one of the very good schools in college. So for anything, history is checked. So remember, for you also history will be checked. Okay? So keep performing. Keep your history good. Got it? Right. Hello? Hi. Good. All of you didn't sleep, I believe. Right. Coming to the main point, how to be successful. See, many people tell many things to be successful. But, yeah, you have a question? No? Good. Okay, many people tell many things to be successful. Okay, there are whole lot of things to be successful. Because I told we have a history. Okay, we should create a successful history. So for that, what is that we are going to do? Today I have picked 10 points. 10 points to tell you students about the history. The first point is that set a realistic goal. Okay? Set a realistic goal. If you want to be successful, fix a goal. What goal? Is it a football goal? Yeah, very nice. Ambition. Fix an ambition. Okay? So, how to fix a goal? So when you fix a goal, your goal, it should be very realistic. Say you're fixing your goal like, I want to become a doctor. Okay? If you are fixing your goal right, like that, what you should do stage by stage. That is very important. Okay? So now what I'm going to do. Next year what I'm going to do. I should read well, I should score well. Likewise, you should fix a realistic goal. Assume like you're fixing a goal like you want to become a very good football player. And you're not going to the ground at all. What will happen? You cannot achieve the goal. Yeah, you cannot become a football player. Every day you should go and practice. I saw wonderful dance, wonderful role play by students and wonderful mind. Do you think that they would have done today morning? They are practicing. Yeah, they are practicing. Okay, set a goal, practice every day. Decide your goal. Your goal can be anything. Right? Second thing is that set a learning goals. Set a learning goal. That is very important for today's scenario. Goal alone is not enough. What is that learning goal? Any idea?
Study every day.
Yeah, very good point. Study every day. Okay, from this point we are told that studying every day is You know, once I traveled to North India, Delhi. So after getting down over there, those people, they were talking only in Hindi. They are talking that a taxi man is talking in Hindi. I have to go to a particular hotel. Okay, he had to drop me. I didn't know how to express myself to him. You know what that taxi driver told me? अरे जी, Tamil बोलेंगे, मैं understand करेंगे. Okay, this he told in Hindi. You tell in Tamil, I can understand. You see the skill set of that taxi driver. Understood? Right? So your learning goals can be anything. It may be a language or it may be any other skill set. Your learning goal beyond what we learn from books. Learning, it's like how do you move in society? How do you cope up with the society? That's what called as a learning goal. Right? Set your learning goal. Whether I have to read many languages, whether I should be good athlete or good football player or a very good, or whether I should be a very good dancer or musician, you have to decide. Okay? Decide and travel towards a learning goal beyond books. Developing skills is very, very important. And then the next thing is that see value in tasks. This is one of the very important things to be very successful. See value in tasks. Okay? Whatever we are doing, the actions what we are doing, it should be very valuable. Okay? You know, once a particular village, it was suffered from a drought. Okay? From a water drought. There's scarcity of water. Hi? Hello. Good. There is scarcity of water. Okay? So all the wells are dry. Somehow they brought water to a lorry. You know what a greedy person did? Okay, apart from filling the water in his house in various containers, apart from that, he also poured water into his dry well. Already well is dry. In that also he stored water. What will happen? What will happen if you pour well in the dry water? Dry well. Can you take back that water? No. Right? You cannot take back. It is a waste. It is a waste activity. So to be successful, you should see value in tasks. Okay? Now I am doing this. Will it be helpful? Right? Hello? Good. I think you are enjoying this. Right. The fourth point is that have a positive attitude. Have a positive attitude towards anything. Hope you understand what is positive attitude? Yes, sir. Good. What is positive attitude? Yeah. Once a king had two ministers. A king had two ministers. So the king wanted to know about his kingdom. So king called one minister and asked how our kingdom is doing. Okay? So that minister told king, in our kingdom people are very happy. People are very happy. We do a very good, we have a very skilled people. They do trade. They live very happy. Okay, everything is going good in the country. But, okay, king got feedback and he kept quiet. He called another minister. And that minister pointed, no king, nothing is going good. Okay, over there in that village, we have a problem in producing the required grains. There's no water. There is no people is working. They sit simply at home without job. This is how the other minister explained. But the reality is that in that kingdom, some people are good, hardworking, going ahead. But whereas some people are not, they are lazy and they are sitting behind. Both the things were there. But you see how the two ministers protected it. Okay? So anything short, you should have a positive attitude that will drive you. Okay? That will drive you. That's why having positive attitude is very important. And then the next fifth one is hi. Break down the task. What do you understand by this? Break down the task.
Finish the work.
Yes?
Finish the work.
Yeah, finish the work. In other words, if you have a huge work, you divide. You have a huge work to be done, divide it. And do it. Phase by phase, you do it. Okay? I told you, set a goal. Okay? So your goal may be to get 100 marks in social science. Okay, within this year annual exam, I want to get 100 marks in social science. How to do it? Yeah, you have to study, you have to practice every day. It's a big task. You divide your task. Okay, right now you are scoring only 50 marks. Okay, for quarterly exam, you aim at 75. For the next exam, you try 85. For annual, you get 100. Divide your task. Overnight, nothing will come to you. Okay? So, to be successful, fifth point is that divide your task. Sixth point is that monitor your progress. Monitor your progress. What do you mean by that?
Check the task whether it is finished or not.
Very nice. Very good. Okay. Check whether the task is finished or not. Okay? Here I'll tell you one story. You know, a gardener, he worked in a house, in a very big bungalow he worked. This gardener, every day he cleans, he maintains the garden very pretty. So this gardener wants to know whether he is doing a perfect work. Okay? So what the gardener did is that he went and made a phone call to the bungalow where he was working. And he asked, like, madam, I'm in need of a job. I'm a good gardener. I need a job. The bungalow owner replied, I don't need a gardener because I have a very good gardener who maintains my garden very well. Okay, he made a call. He confirmed it that he is doing good and he kept the phone. Okay, he said thank you and kept it. So like this, always monitoring our progress is very important. You should get a feedback whether I am doing good. Am I perfect? Okay, if something may lag, don't worry about the lagging. Improve it. Okay, always you should check your progress. Always, Indian schools are meant for giving progress report, yes? You all have progress card, progress report. Yes? No what? Nowadays no progress report? Yes, you all have progress report? Yeah. So, it is to check your progress. Always check your progress. Okay, what do you mean by monitor your learning is that? See, I am born in 1976. I am born in 1976. In those days, we don't even have telephone. Can you imagine a world like that, you children? Yes? Can you imagine a world like that without telephone? Now the days are advanced, you have cell phone. How many of you have cell phone of your own? Mobile phone of your own? Oh my God, the whole lot. The whole lot is having mobile phone. See how the technology is integrated. Okay? See how the technology is integrated. I am born in an era like where we don't even have a phone. But now I am operating mobile phone. Can I sit back, relax? I do not know to operate phone. I do not know to operate smartphone. I cannot. Okay? So things are changing, so you have to learn accordingly. You have to learn. What is the latest? Okay, latest skill you have to develop. So that's what called as monitor your learning. And then the next is create interest in the task. To be very successful, create interest in the task. Whatever we are doing, create interest in that. Hi. You know, how all of you know the story of Mahabharata?
Yes, miss.
Good. Right. You know, Dronacharya called all his students and he showed a tree. And asked what you can see in this tree.
A bird.
Yeah, good. Different people told different things. I could see the tree branch is very heavy. I could see the leaf. I could see the leaf. But who told that? Very nice. All of you know story than me. Yeah, Arjuna told that I could see a bird. Okay, so that's the focus. To be very successful, pick what you want to become and be focused on that. Okay, and create interest to do that. Today we saw the performance of various teams. You know, like how they are into that while doing that, while dancing, while doing that mime, while doing the role play, how they are into that. So create interest and do. When you create interest and do, you can succeed. And then the next is learn from your mistakes. Okay, today I did one mistake. Okay, no worries. Understand and redo it. Your 9th strategy. Your 10th is that time management. All of us have only 24 hours. Okay, how come one is a very big businessman and the other one is not so struggling for his life? Tell me. One is getting very good marks. One is good in studies, dancing, playing, everything. How come?
Not using the time correctly.
Yeah, very nice. Not using time correctly. If you utilize the time correctly, you can overcome everything. Plan. Okay? Plan. This time is for my studies, this time is for my skill development. Like that you plan. Because nowadays, just reading from books alone will not do. You should know some 4 to 5 skills parallelly. Okay, so finally, time management. So I have given you all the 10 points. So you pick up on this and you. And one important thing is that, see, as it was introduced, I am a business teacher. I am a teacher teaching a business program, MBA. So there, we call something as SWOT analysis. You write strength on the top left box. What is your strength? You write. Today evening you are going to do this homework. Right? Hi? Yeah, you people haven't slept. Right. So, you write what is your strength on the top left box. And on the other side, you write your opportunity. Okay, this is my strength. If this is my strength, what are the opportunities I get? Okay, so some is good in singing, some is good in role play. So that is their strength. They can listen, they can take anything into their brain, they can deliver it. That is their strength. So if that is my strength, what is the opportunity I can get? What is my weakness? I have some weakness. Definitely all person has a weakness. What is my weakness? Because of that weakness, what is my suffering? Correct. Okay, so you write it and determine the ways how to come out of it. How to come out of it. Okay, so you are going to do this exercise. Hello? Finally, I am going to end with one elephant story. You know, one elephant, it was tied in a temple. So one lady used to pass by that way every day. So at the time that elephant was very small, they tied with a small rope. They have tied that elephant with a small rope. And then over here that elephant grew. That lady who regularly passes by that way, she asked like you have tied this elephant with it. She asked the person who is taking care of the elephant, like you have tied the elephant with this rope. But from small, when it is small, you are tied it with a small rope. Now the elephant has grown. Even now, you are using only the very same small rope. How will it not escape? The lady asked to that man who is taking care of the elephant. The man replied, you know, elephant when it is small, we tie it with the rope. At the time it tried, but it did not move. And you know, elephant is a very tamed animal where like now it will not try. Now it will not try because it tried then and it fixed in the mind that henceforth I am not going to try, and it thought that it cannot break the rule. So still it is under that assumption and it will not do it. So what is the moral of the story is that many of us believe that I cannot do this. I cannot run fast. Okay? I cannot do two things parallelly. I can go to school and study, only that. I cannot parallelly go to dance class. I cannot parallelly do this. Many of us believe that. I cannot learn another language. But if there is a will, there is a way. Okay? You should not be like an elephant with great power tied in a rope. You should be a very true elephant with good strength. Identify your strength and do accordingly. Hi. Hello. Hi. So I stop my speech over here. Have a good day. Best wishes to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiration.
The influence of great principles can never be erased.
Your guidance has made a lasting impact on our lives. Now, I request our honorable, respected Reverend for the principal to address the gathering.
Respected and honored chief guest of the day, Dr. Sudhamati, Professor in GT College, Department of Management, dear teachers, non-teaching staffs, and my dear students. Good morning to all. So hope everybody is doing fine. The whole week you would have been immersed and having a joyful time going for practices, because always out of the class is always fine and fun, right? Yeah, I know that. But I firmly believe that what you learn out of the class and the experience that you get will turn and have a greater impact in your class also. And this is what I believe. We learn so much things outside the experience that we have. So at the outset, I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude and appreciation to our chief guest for being with us today and giving us an inspirational talk about success, and also how the elephant has to come out of its cage or to just break the ropes. So it was a wonderful story actually. I was listening to it. Many people will believe, no, and we give up trying at one point, think that we will not be able to do it. But I think today it will be an awakening thing for each and every one of you. Every day you give it try, and definitely one day you will start. So thank you, ma'am, for being with us today and inspiring us. Give a hand to her and congratulate. Next, I like to appreciate all the staff of the social science department for making this day a wonderful and a meaningful one. Really, you are putting a wonderful effort towards making this and organizing this academy in a wonderful inaugural function in a wonderful way. So, congratulations, dear teachers. Next, I would like to appreciate all the students who have participated in various activities that happen on the stage. Really, your performances are very good. So always make it a point that you improvise each and every time you get an opportunity. Don't be satisfied with a bare minimum, or don't settle yourself with mediocrity. Is a boredom. No, you should not have that in your mind. Always the thirst must be there in your soul always. The thirst to learn more, to grow, and to use the opportunities. So congratulations, give a hand and congratulate all the students who participated. My thought as we just begin this Patriotic Panthers Academy for the academic year, this department of the social science or history is a wonderful thing actually. Because we are a product of the history. And we are the product of what has happened in the past. Wherever you go, even if you are a doctor, they will be asking you the history about your parents, they will be asking, and everything is related. Everything is interconnected. History teaches us that we are interconnected. I just want you to name some people's that you have learned from the history. Any names that you remember that you studied in history and social science? Any names? Yeah. Somebody. Any names that you remember in history? Anyone? Name? Ashoka. What did he do in Ashoka? He spread Buddhism across? Good. Then next, anybody? Gautama Buddha, what did he do? The founder of Buddhism.
He started the freedom fighting movement.
What is his name? Pulithevar. We are good. Congratulations. Then two more. The history. Subhash Chandra Bose. Very good. That is fine. Mahavira. Who is Mahavira? He was the founder of Jainism. That is very fine. No? So, if I ask you, you will be just naming many people in history. The world history, when we take, there are people to remember, right? About Hitler, you know about Hitler, right? Yeah. Because he was responsible for Nazism, okay, but World War II. Any famous presidents of United States? Abraham Lincoln, that is very good. George Washington, yeah, you will be knowing them. Very good. My dear friends, there's a movie named Troy. I don't know how many of you watched. In the movie or in the book Troy, there's an episode that comes. There's a fight between two nations and there will be a conversation taking place. Agamemnon and the opposite king will be there. So he will come in and telling. So today I just don't want to see once again people shedding blood and dying. I just want to see this war in an old manner. Your best fighter against my best fighter. 1-to-1 battle and we'll see who wins. And if my man wins, I will give the kingdom to you. And if your man wins, you must surrender myself. You must be able to just have freedom for you. So the other king called his own man. His name is Bohagrius. The man was 7 feet tall, armed with spears, armed guards, and was fully packed. He was just daunting and he was frightening and threatening. When he just came in front, the entire army in front of them trembled. And this man, Agamemnon, just saw this man and he wondered. And now he has to call his own best fighter, right? And he'll be calling Achilles. His name is Achilles. So Achilles was not at that time and he will be having his rest. So Achilles will be called. And a small boy like you was sent to fetch that Achilles. The small boy informed Achilles one thing. Now you are going to fight a man named Bohagrius. I will not fight him because he is very powerful, he is very tall than you, he is very daunting and challenging, he looks very experienced, and I think that you are going to be killed. And then what happened is that Achilles will be telling, no, there are no fighters who are there to fight Bohagrius, but I am going to fight him because my name will be known to all the people only by fighting. All the people are just surrendering themselves out of fear. And if I surrender myself out of fear, my name will not be known. So he just goes and meets Bohagrius. And with a swing of the sword, in only one stroke, Achilles will kill the tall Bohagrius. Everybody in the crowd was stunned. Thousands and thousands of soldiers who expected Bohagrius to win were stunned. And then the king of Bohagrius then asked Achilles, what's your name, child? And Achilles will be telling his name. My name is Achilles, son of Peleus. And this will kill me will be saying that this name I will remember throughout my life. This name I will remember throughout my life. And you know, even today this name is being famous. When you go to doctors, Achilles heel is always there. You can just go and search the name Achilles heel. Because Achilles at one point will die when arrow from above will pierce his feet. So that is termed as Achilles tendon heel. My teacher saying this small story because we always remember persons' names in history, right? You always remember, I just asked you a question, you know, what are the names you remember in the history, right? I just want to honestly tell you that don't be people who read history, but I want all my children to be people who create history. You must be people who create history, and that will not come when you succumb yourself to the fears. Don't fall and prey to the fear, but rather, as man said, no, break the rope, and then the elephant within you will emerge. So have it in your mind and be people who create history. India, இப்படி ஒருத்தர் படிச்சாங்க. இந்த காலேஜ்ல இப்படி ஒருத்தர் படிச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க. When they tell your name, everybody must be able to remember the name in a very positive way. Positive way. Not a naughty fellow, he is so arrogant, not in a negative way, but in a very, very positive way. You must make people to remember your name. Not mugging up. They ask, who is this girl who read the direction? Who is this girl who danced? Who is the girl who did MC? Such should be the way you perform. Give this world a reason to remember your name. இப்படி ஒருத்தவங்க படிச்சுட்டு போனாங்க, இப்படி ஒரு ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்து போனாங்க, ஒழுக்கத்திலையும் படிப்புலையும் விளையாட்டுலையும் எல்லாத்துலையுமே she was the top. She was an example to all the children. And that should be the way you have to groom yourself each and every day. And all these type of forums that has been given to you, all these academies that has been given to you is just meant to help people remember your name. When the dance comes, the name should be remembered. This girl is good in dancing. This girl is good in MC. This girl is good in gender norms. This boy is good in his studies. This boy is good in his athleticism. You know who is the best athlete of our school? Why? Why? Because he sweated so much. And today, now he is in Sports Authority of India camp. Served as one of the 12 athletes around India. Because he worked hard, he sweated hard, he had to make so much of sacrifices, he had a goal in my mind, goal in his mind, he obeyed his coach, he wanted to do something, and that is why he remembered when he just said the name. In a similar way, I earnestly urge each and every one of you, give this world a reason to remember your name. Be people who create history, not just like people who read history. You must be able to read and tell about your history also to the people outside. Have this in your mind, and I urge you that you people do all these things, right? So, my dear children, with this point, now I would like to conclude my speech by congratulating once again for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be with you at this inaugural ceremony, and I urge the department that they take so much effort to build you with quality, and you be people who embrace the opportunity, and you must be able to grow, right? You must be able to grow each and every day. Now, embracing each opportunity that is given to you. You must be able to establish yourself in all the ways possible. Always talk in English, communicate in English, and be disciplined. Good. God bless you all. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Lola, for your wonderful words.
Thankfulness is the quickest path to joy.
Now I welcome Danyasri of Class 8B to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning to you all. I am Danyasri of Class 8B. I stand here today
as a proud and grateful student, to express my heartfelt thanks to you all. First of all, I extend my sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. I would like to thank our honorable chief guest who has taken time out of her busy schedule to grace this occasion with her presence. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank our respected Reverend Father Principal who has always been supportive in all the initiatives and encouraged us to strive for excellence. Thank you, Father. I would also like to extend my gratitude to our teachers who have been our guiding lights, imparting wisdom and knowledge to us and nurturing our talents. Their unwavering support has been instrumental in our growth and development. Thank you, teachers. Finally, I would like to thank our teaching staff, my classmates and friends for your wonderful support in making this event a grand success. In conclusion, I would like to say that this event would not have been possible without the support and hard work of each and every one of you. Once again, I express my sincere thanks to you all. Thank you for giving us precious opportunity. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Danya, for your heartful thanks. We thank all of you for making this event a successful one. Once again, thanks for the good souls for giving this precious opportunity. This is Shivani
And Akshita
of Class 8C signing off. Thank you. Have